Warning, this channel documents illegal medical marijuana grow. Everything is solely informational and for documentation purposes. The 420 Grow Tent does not encourage any illegal activities of any kind and is not suitable for all ages. So if you try this at home, it's your ass, not mine. If you are over 18, you're okay. If not, please do not watch this video. Come stop by and let's get high.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Yeah, it's just a quiet night. Just smoking. I got some of this cherry punch I'm smoking on. It's just some smalls. It's pretty good. It's Galactic Dispensary. How's it going, Rosin? What's going on, man? Welcome. What up, TJ? Yeah, very long time. How's everybody? Right on. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my phone. I couldn't figure out how to turn it sideways, so I just left it like this. I haven't been on here for a while, so it's a new phone, so I don't know how to rotate it. But yeah. Fuck. Yeah, you gotta pack another bowl. Fuck. What up, Buzzville? What's going on, man? It's the clone of 420. Bubba Kush, hell yeah. What's everybody smoking on? Yeah, I gotta fix my garden down here. I got a bunch of like oversized, fucked up looking plants because I've been neglecting them. But I gotta clean them up, and I picked up a timer, and I'm just gonna flip them over there after I clean them up because I have. Otherwise, I'm just killing them, and I think that's kind of stupid at this point. A lot of them are pretty big, and a couple of them look nice. You know, once I get them all repotted and stuff. And then I got the stuff upstairs. Rosin, I got some cookies on deck. Oh, right on. Cookies. And I got some Bubba Kush. Right on. I love the Kush. Good shit. Yeah. So this one's looking like some regular rock hard dispensary nugs, you know. I mean, I've had a few strains that hard, but, you know, most of them, you know, and you throw them at home, don't look like rocks, but that's all right. Nonetheless, break some of this shit up. I'm excited to see what comes of that breeding project I'm doing right now. I'm still trying to figure out which one. I haven't found it yet. There's one of them that's doing really well. It's super tall over here, though. When's the last time you were alive? Fuck. I don't know. It's got to at least be 6 months ago. I don't know. No, I popped into other people's. I just haven't been live myself. I don't know. It's been a while, though. Yeah, I pulled out this one. This one's a nice one. I like it. It's a little 12-inch skull bong, but it rips really nice. And I got a Sovereignty bowl with this screen. I'm going to order some more screen bowls. I only have the one, and then I have the 18. Right on. Budsville in the house. At the stage. All right. Oh, I can still do it. What's going on?
Yo, just be careful for like flashes, cause yo, you know what I mean. Just next time I'll show my face. Just want you to know. All right, just.
Yeah. I
just remember a while ago, so I'm just saying, next time I'll show you my face, just so fucking be on.
I could have got smeckle bombed right there.
Yeah, because someone fucking bro, you never know. Someone could be like, "Yo, it's been 3 years. I've been waiting for this motherfucker to go." You know what? Yeah, hey, I want to put a pass on you, bro.
Yeah, I finally got a comfortable chair down here. I bought this thing. Just got it set up. Fucking.
You chilling in the basement or just upstairs in a room?
No, this is the basement, but I got a new chair down here, so I got one of these remote chairs. And just
Oh,
turn it
nice,
on.
man.
Get the full massage chair.
Got the massage chair.
Yeah. I decided to go with the turquoise pleather instead of the black or brown. It was too, ordinary.
How's the I tried asking last time. How's the skateboard going? Fucking.
I've been.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I got the scooter now. I got the electric scooter now.
Oh, all right. What happened with the skateboard?
I broke them all. They stopped working, so I bought a scooter that goes 35, and it's got a 52-mile range, and it's a pretty sweet jet. It gets me around to work and shit. So
yeah, that skateboard shit's dangerous, bro. That shit's you hit a bump or something.
Dude, I fucked up the other day, right? Dude, I'm lucky I got away with it, dude. I did some dumb shit. I looked down at my phone for a minute, and then I fucking looked up, the light hit me, and fucking I fucking just got taken off my bike, and someone's just like, "Are you all right?" And I realized I fucking took someone's mirror off. I was like, "Oh fuck, dude." Yeah, dude. I was like, "Oh, that's bad."
Out there fucking the world up still, huh?
Dude, I felt horrible. I was like, God damn, that sucks. I just ruined someone's day.
Shit happens though, Sometimes it's not a bad fit. Sometimes it is.
Dude,
you never know.
I only got a small cut on my leg, and fucking, I survived it, and fucking worked the rest of the day, and fucking, whatever. It could have been so much worse. At least I didn't hit a fucking moving car. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, at least a moving car didn't fucking hit you. Well, I don't know which one's worse though. Honestly, you hitting a moving car or you hitting a parked car?
I hit the parked car, but I went flying over the handlebars. But when I landed,
at least with a moving car, you have an excuse. Like, yo, it was moving. With a parked car, it's like, bro, you fucking, that shit ain't moved. It didn't pop out of nowhere. You just fucking rode into it.
Oh, yeah. So fucking, it sucked. I felt bad. I was like, damn. Fucking fucked up someone's car, but I was like, I gotta go.
Oh, people do that all the time. They fucking drive their cars into pot cars. They fucking get in car accidents all the time. On the other street next to me, dude, there was someone driving down the street fucking 50 miles an hour. And somehow they went sideways and smashed the back of someone's SUV, bro, caved in the whole rear end. Like, and it was popped on the side of the road. Like, the dude fucking was driving.
They were gone in 2 seconds, weren't
they? They tried. They couldn't get away. The fucking police showed up. They can't want to move no more, bro. They got smashed.
Dude, that happened to me when I fucking crashed mine. Fucking, I drove right into the back of a Jeep, and the spikes on the Jeep stabbed right into the radiator. All the fluids went out the bottom, and that thing wasn't moving.
Yeah, sometimes, bro.
The Jeep drove off and left me at the light.
Yep. Hey, you never know, man. A small bump could fucking ruin your radiator, and boom, that's a wrap. You ain't going nowhere. Oh, you did get into an accident, break your whole front end, and still drive away. I used to know a guy that had literally no front end on his car, bro. I worked in a classier place back then, and it'd be all nice vehicles pulling up. This dude pull up with like a fucking 2002 Honda, no front end, bro, no headlights, fucking rear lights missing. It's like, and that dude drove that shit for like a year without even getting pulled over.
Oh, dude, sometimes you don't. And dude, like, somebody was like, "Oh, I got pulled over on the scooter." I was like, "They probably just don't like you," because I've been driving around like an asshole, dude. I blow red lights constantly. I fucking do whatever the fuck I want on that thing. The cops just waved to me, but I wave back friendly, because I don't want problems anymore. I used to be like, "Fuck you," but that only got me problems.
I don't even mess with cops in a negative manner, bro. Because every time you do, they do be like, what do they call it? Inciting a riot. This motherfucker, I'm gonna bring him in. He could go see a judge, and then you're spending bail money. Then you're going to court. Then
they don't play around anymore. I'm not fucking playing with these people.
It ain't even worth it, man.
If they end up slamming you on your neck and killing you, they'll probably get away with it. So it's not worth it.
Yep. That's why I don't even argue with them, because you get like one old dude that's like had a bad day, his fucking wife left him or something, you know what I mean? They're gonna make you a fucking example. Yep.
Yeah, she's back.
Just like the judges, like if you go into court, it was always said that you want to catch them early, not like in the middle of the
Oh,
day.
dude, yeah, you don't want to wait
You know
until
what I
the
mean?
fucking assholes come up to piss them off, and then the guys
Yeah,
just
yeah, yep.
fucking
By the time
lock them
you
up,
want to be the
lock them up,
first
lock them
person.
up, lock them up,
Yep.
dude. I've been there when
Yep.
they're like that, dude, and they're just like locking up everybody, and you're just like, fuck, dude, I'm next.
I'll be that first dude in there, so you could kind of set the tone a little bit.
Yeah, especially like if somebody like cusses at the judge or something, like you're fucked. You're just like, oh man.
But I mean,
What the
honestly,
fuck?
people do some fucking insane shit. If I was a judge or a cop, I'd fucking be pissed at people too, bro. To some people, they just don't know how to act. I mean, everyone isn't like me and you, where you can have a conversation. Some people are just like hyped up on fucking heroin or this or that. You can't even talk to them. You know, like
That's
from the
bad.
city, you go downtown, you see one of them people dragging their feet. You can't have a conversation with them. You can't. Logic is out the window. You know what I mean? All they care about is, hey, can I have a cigarette? Can I have money? Can I? That's all. You know, fucking people are mental nowadays, man. Drugs took over. Like, I mean, at least where I'm from, man, fucking people that do that shit, they don't think right at all. They're like, oh, I don't know. It's just,
Dude, it's
that.
funny as hell because like I smoke all day, right? But, like I'll smoke like in the morning before I go to work, and like I go outside and I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm baked. Like you don't even realize in your house, you know, you're like in your comfort zone, you know.
Yeah, yep. Yeah,
You
but
don't
when you
even
go to
realize how
work or
baked you
something
are.
like that,
You go outside, you're like, holy shit, am I wrecked?
yep.
I'm
I do
fucking
that. I'll
zipping
be
down
like,
the street on my scooter. I'm like faded. I'm like, oh god,
before
fucking
I go to work, I'm like, yo, I'll just smoke this one last blunt. Even though I had the last one, I don't really feel that high. And then I'll, take a few totes. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go. Poke that shit out, bro. You sit, you go out, hop in the car, whatever,
sit
fucking step
yourself,
out. You're like,
fucking shut out.
it's like an out of body experience for like 10 seconds. You're like, damn, did I get too high? And then that like little bit of paranoia in the back of your mind. It's like, I think I got too high. Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, dude. Like it's funny because like I said, during the daytime now I'm doing dog walking, and then I still have my other night job. But fuck, I like, dude. It's like it's fine as long as as long as the customer's like not home, and then I'm just like, oh god, I got to interact with people. Like
Yeah.
fuck. Like
I
if
mean,
they're not
I'm
there, it's all smooth. You know what I mean? If they're there, I'm like, oh god.
Dude, I'm amazing with people. I'm just like I don't have patience, and I haven't in like 8 years for stupid people. Like common sense, I used to work retail, and people would come in and they're like, "Well, I got this for this price, but why can't I get more for that same price?" And I'm like, "Well, dude, if you go down the street, this guy doesn't even sell that. They only sell it for like 4 times that price. So if you compare it, you're actually making more buying it in smaller increments than you are. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?" And like they're like, "Oh no, I want more. I want more. I want more." It's like, dude, you don't get a deal like this anywhere but here, and you want more. Like you can't. It's like, I don't know. Back in the day when a dude would pull up with like
Yeah.
$9 at quarters and they want a dime bag or something. Like that's a
Yeah.
mental illness right there, bro. Like, bro, all
Yeah.
you need is $10 and you're pulling up with 9. Like, you can't follow the rules, bro. I mean, I've been guilty of it, but still, that's a mental
No,
illness, bro.
they needed that dollar beer at the fucking gas station.
Yeah. Dude, alcoholics are infamous for that, bro. They're like, yo, I got $1. You know what I mean? But like, it's $1.25, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Got
You
$1.
know.
You want to loan me a quarter till tomorrow, bro? I swear, in the ghetto, I swear, I've given money away, like when I worked
It's
retail.
probably easier than fucking trying to make a deal. What up? What up? What up, Panda?
Oh, that's Panda.
Yeah.
I thought it was Rosin for a second. I thought it was Rosin Smoke. I seen him in the chat.
Oh, it's Panda
Like,
Cat.
yeah, it's totally Panda Cat. What is
The world's
He's
going
been in
crazy.
the Halloween spirit for days. No, I like Halloween too.
I seen the
And Christmas.
notification that you went live, and I was like, because I have another person that I'm subscribed to, 420 talk show or something like that. So when you went live, I was like, damn, that old motherfucker's on live real late. And then I was like, that says Grotan. I was like, nah, man, he must have like hit the wrong button or something, bro. I ain't seen this guy in like a year and a half. yo, he's on the run from YouTube. You know what I mean? I was like, nah, I'm
Oh,
just
fuck,
joking.
dude.
But I ain't seen you in a grave. I know what happens, bro. I mean,
Well,
it
at least I'm
happens
not
for
on the
all of
run
us.
anymore.
Mm.
Ah,
No, I
Fuck
mean,
yeah, bring it back.
the community that we're from, I mean, I never really like. I don't know. Even with Gustavo back then, I know that's not his old name, but like when he was around and ready and everyone was grouped up, need to connect. People weren't like
dude,
weren't
you know
on
what was fun?
bullshit. You
You know
know
what
what I
was
mean?
fun? You know what was fun? YouTube during the pandemic was fucking lit.
Yeah, bro, that's what it is. Like we had so much fun, and now everyone's trying to have fun, and it's like, bro, I gotta fucking go to work. You know what I mean? Yo, back then it was like, yo, it was hilarious because
Nobody
people
had to
got
go to
kicked out
work.
of
Nobody had
restaurants.
shit
Yeah,
to do.
yeah. Nowadays, like, I don't know. I don't find it as much fun mixed in with real life. But when you're thrown out of your job, and my job's like, yo, motherfucker, don't come back, but we'll pay you $800 a
Don't
week
come
to
back.
sit at
We're gonna
home.
pay you.
I'm like, oh man, you know what? So I was like buying all this gross shit, bro, testing 30, 40 things out, having
Dude,
fun.
I mean, I still got quite a few plants going. I'm not gonna lie, but you know,
It's a different economy, bro. You go to
I'm not a
like a
quitter.
grocery store, whoo, it's not the
But
same as it was 4 years ago. I don't know if you mind me saying it, but 4 years under who we're under has definitely fucking crippled us a little bit. I mean, the economy is not what it was 4 or 5 years ago, bro. Like looking
we'll give you
around.
25% more, and we're gonna charge you 4 times more. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yep. It's not, bro. Look at I mean, I don't know which part of Mass you're in, but look at the price of eggs. I don't know if you're near a Stop and Shop, but go into Stop and Shop, look at eggs, and then look at something simple like cheese or bread, bro. Bread there, $4.50, and you could go to somewhere like anywhere else and get a
Oh, you
dollar
gotta get
fifty,
your bread off
two
the
dollars
bargain
for a
rack.
made grain,
$1.99.
bro. Fucking
Fuck yeah.
insane. They're smoking crack with this money that they're making. And then Stop and Shop's like, yeah, we're not making enough money. We're gonna have to close some stores. I'm like, bro, if you're underpaying your staff, right? And then you're overcharging your customers, where is that money going? It's going to corporate. That's corporate greed, bro. Like fucking
Oh, it's
$4.50 for a
fucked. You
dozen
know, I
eggs.
was looking around. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get another. Just like before I got this other job, I was like, maybe I'll just get another restaurant job. And fucking, it's sad as fuck. Like mine pays better than 90% of them, and that's pretty sad. Like it's like, fuck, you want me to take a pay cut? No, I'm good. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah. Yo, that looked fire though, Panda Cat. I was just talking about fucking. I ain't talked to 420 in like 3 years, so talking about the economy. Yo, last time I talked to you, bro, fucking Donald
I
Trump
know.
was
I know.
still president. No, I'm just like,
Yeah, I know. I'm back on the blacklist already. Day one. Day one.
yeah, it's been a
Fucking
while, man.
the Instagram watch list. You know, back on there.
I don't even fuck with Instagram or TikTok or Twitter or, bro, that is way too
You
many
don't tweet?
things for
I
me
don't tweet.
to.
I don't twiddle either.
I
I'm
mean,
all
bro,
over
I have
fucking place.
ADHD, and I just don't feel like I could spread my time out between life and
Yeah, there's only so many
an
apps
actual
I can use,
platform
right?
that I like and them. Like, bro, 5 platforms and living life. That's
Yeah, it's
insane.
tough.
People out here like, yo, you go to Instagram, you go to Twitter, you go to LinkedIn. I'm like, bro, you guys gotta stop. You gotta stop this shit. Yo, you got a PayPal, Venmo, Cash App? I'm like, bro, why do you need fucking 4 Cash Apps? Why do you need 4 different ways to send money, bro? I don't know. And Venmo is through PayPal. Venmo is from PayPal. So if you're using Venmo, you're giving them your information. Venmo is a PayPal company, so why not just use fucking PayPal? They both charge the same fees. You know what I
Dude,
mean? Like people just Cash App this, that. I'm like, dude, you're giving all these people all your information. Now you have Cash App knows everything about you. They're selling you information. PayPal,
Twitter
Venmo,
is the
like,
only one that lets you speak freely without censorship. Well, yeah, probably, but you know they'll get
well,
there. They'll
you
get there.
can't.
They'll censor it
Oh
eventually.
yeah, I don't know about Twitter, but I know with some platforms you can't. Like when Trump was president the first time, I made a joke about him, and then like 2 days later, Facebook sent me a message said, "Oh, we need your ID to verify your identity and shit." And on
Yeah,
my
they gotta
first
make sure
Facebook,
you're on the terrorist watch list. It's all right.
Yo, I sent him pictures of, you remember Deflategate with Tom Brady? Like there was all kinds of memes, so I started sending them Tom Brady memes, and then after like the third one, they just shut the account down, and they didn't give me a chance to get my account back.
They're like, nah, this is too much.
Yeah, they're like, yo, we're tired of giving you chances, bro. You done fucked up.
I've been choking my big blue chicken, my BBC,
yeah,
my BBC, big blue chicken.
yeah.
It's got wings.
I see that.
There's a wing.
Did you get it at Wingstop?
Yeah,
Pull up,
big
wings.
blue chicken. I've been choking it. Choking the chicken on live.
Nice, man. I haven't seen you in a while, but it seems like you've been occupied, man. That's cool. Yeah, he's like, yo, I've been fucking with this chicken.
Making chicken
Let me go
tongues.
get a drink. I'll be right back.
Ah, man. Yeah, it's been a while since 420's had a stream.
I know. It's funny. So I was like, oh, I'm up over there. Say, what's up? Take
It's
some
one of the fun streams, man. You know, I mean, it's more about the streams are more about the host's vibes. You know what I mean? Like if you hop up and you're like, "Fuck them, fuck this," then those kind of people come in. But if you go, you know, if you're chill, usually everything falls into place. Because I go to a lot of channels, man, where people don't even argue. They don't even start to argue. They don't even disagree with each other. People just do their thing, and it's just because the host isn't up there, you know, fucking telling everybody to fight each other and shit. There's a lot, and 420s is one of them channels, bro. Everyone here usually always got on. You know, I mean, for what a little time you got into a little thing with Hamilton a long time ago, and that was all. But other than that, bro, there wasn't too much drama over here that I know of.
No, mostly just weed.
Yeah,
we just smoke.
chilling, smoking. Yep,
Smoking weed.
Like
that's
this.
vibes a lot of people don't have, man. Everyone's fucking all angry at each other all the time, and I could piss further than you. My dick's bigger than yours. Fucking.
That's not real sour diesel. That's not real
Yeah,
catfish.
yeah. Hey, I'm not even. I don't even care if people grow. I don't care if people grow shitty weed. I don't give a shit, man.
That's not
As
real
long
Thai
as-
stick.
If you're happy with it, I mean, that's all that. Because realistically, dude, if people grow weed, like 98% of people aren't gonna say, "Oh yeah, that came out like shit. I grew bad weed." You know what I mean? It's not in human nature to down yourself. You gotta really know yourself to be like, "Yeah, I fucked up." And people aren't really like that, bro. People are insecure. They want to be top dog and shit. So they're always like, "Yeah, that's the best shit you ever seen in your life." So you don't ever get honesty out of people. You know, like, yo, hey, how's that strain? Oh man, hands down, best I ever smoked in my life because I grew it. So, all right, bro, all right. You know, I mean, I just like realism.
Well, how
you know,
long
like,
have
yo,
you
I
been
grabbed the
running
bag.
that one strain?
What's that?
Yeah. This is probably the
My
first
question
time I
is,
grew
how
it. So
long
like, it's the best
would you
thing
be
ever.
running that one strain? You know?
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of people they just grow strains like once and then swap
So, like,
on
I'm the
over.
master. I'm the master. I grew it one time.
Yeah, I mean, like, I just, and weed is one of them things where it's like perception. Because if I like gassy and fucking this, and you like fruity, you're gonna be like, nah, bro, that kind of it's too strong or it's too leaves a residue in your mouth. And then with yours, I'll be like, it's super gay. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to
It's
taste it.
too fruity.
I don't want to taste cantaloupe. I respect it, but not really my thing. You know, so fire to me might not be fire to you, and vice versa. So when people say someone grows bad weed, I mean, that's perception. That's fucking all up to the smoker.
Yeah, I think if you're growing it and cloning it over and over and over again, well, that's a good sign that strain is good.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I've had this lava cake from back when we were fucking streaming on here.
I remember you talking about lava cake like fucking 8 months ago or something like that. I don't remember where it was, but I'm pretty sure it was you that talked about it. Like lava cake,
I've had this
rosin
strain
or
for
some
years.
shit.
No.
I'm not sure if that's what you talking, but I'm pretty sure I remember you talking about lava cake a long time ago.
Yeah, I still run it. I've been running it and running it.
Yeah.
Like,
I got a
over
few
and
that I
over.
wish I never got rid of, and then Like this time, the one that I'm really excited about getting the seeds from is that it's kind of like a 3-way collab because it came from Frank, then I crossed it, and then I bred it to the Mimosa Orange Punch, and then now I pollinated it back with the Freak Show. But
I'm surprised Frank hasn't showed up here until you should.
The bud's like this tall though. It's like a nice big fucking, and it's fat too. Like, so I'm hoping that like if I get some mutants off of it, they got some monster nugs. That would be nice.
Frank was doing he was doing them 24-hour streams for a little bit, and then he stopped.
I'm just kidding.
Everybody gets burnt out. I think it's just like
it's about it, bro. To me, like this whole shit, it's about like, all right, now it's fucking 11 o'clock at night. Your kids are sleeping. Your girl's probably laying down. You ain't got shit to do, but you're a night owl. So what do you do when you're staring at a fucking TV? Do you stare at a TV that doesn't talk back? Or, do you go on a platform and interact? So it's about TV having fun and entertaining yourself.
Like TV was awesome when we were kids. TV
but now it sucks, bro. You're paying fucking. They're like, yo, hey, you give me $180.
Every single fucking different streaming service, and then you got to pay additional fees if you want to ever watch a movie that's not like 5 years old. Like, it's like, dude, fuck you. Like,
they even charge for them, bro. Through Xfinity, they charge like $5 for like Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, Home Alone 3, all of them.
That's vicious. Like,
they charge money for all of them. Bro, I got an Amazon Fire Stick that's.
And where's like the original plot lines? Like, there are none. Like, we're watching the same reruns, just remade fucking bullshit over and over again. Like, it's like they literally just said, you know what? We don't have to try anymore. We're just going to charge people for trash.
That's all anything
is. They have nothing else to do. They have nothing else to do.
TV shows,
Winnie Pooh, Blood and Honey. There we go.
I mean, like, all right, you see.
Hey, you seen that movie? Yeah, that movie was fucking horrible. I mean, I'm a fan of horror and I like the indie film shit, but bro, it's like, I mean, I was hoping that it was a little bit better so I could, say.
Okay, I'll give you a prime example, right?
But it was bad.
Like you got a brand new computer. It's not even as good as the Dell was in the '90s. Like, it's trash, dude. Like, you gotta buy all these extra add-ons to even make it worth a fuck. Like, they don't give you anything for free nowadays. Everything's trash.
Yeah,
well, they give you the base.
No, but I'm saying, right? Like, have computers really advanced that much? Like, I don't really think so. Like, like I think it's a bullshit lie, and they just tell us it's a new model, but actually it's ass. It's worse than the old one.
I got a fucking office computer. It's called a small form factor, and like how I found out was through ChatGPT how to upgrade this bitch. And that's what I've been doing is like upgrading this fucking office.
ChatGPT probably tells you, like, you should ask, like, is this new computer actually better than my Dell from the '90s? The ChatGPT will tell you, fuck no.
In the '90s, we had a compact. You remember the compact with the fucking see-through back on the monitor?
Yeah,
it was like colored like red or green or whatever. You could see through it.
No, but I'm saying the internet worked then. Like, what's the problem? Like, it worked pretty good. Like, honestly.
I'm not sure if it's an Apple product, but I remember
those were like thing in the '90s. Everything was clear. Like, even your fucking Game Boys.
Like, yeah, I think they learned their lesson.
Game Boy.
Yeah, it was like prison stuff.
Yeah, they learned their lesson, bro. Fucking the see-through, you get cigarette smoke on everything, bro. Looks like shit in 5 years, turns yellow. I mean, and naturally, shit in the sun, like UVs and plastic, bring out yellow.
That's all you're doing, right?
So, Yo, what up? What up, KJ? Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up?
Yo, it's like a late night spot right now.
Time, bud. What's up? I don't know.
Yo, this is like the big boy table, fucking everybody's running around on a playground. We're just up here having our coffee, watching them run around. Hey, don't hurt yourself. Yo, you can play, but don't have too much fun. You know what I mean? Yo, my aunt used to say that to fuck with people when I was younger. Like, yo, you could go in the water, but don't get wet. Dumb shit like that. I'm like, bro, Stop wasting
Dude, our
my
parents
time
used to
with
tell us like, don't go get hurt, like get out of my face. You know what I mean?
it. Fucking parent sayings growing up were the worst. But they're memorable. I'll
No, but
remember
I'm
that
saying
shit
like,
forever.
dude, I remember growing up like I would go to my friend's house and I'd just stay there for like 5 days at a time. Dude, these kids go out for like 2 hours. They're like back in their room playing their video games. Like it's way different. Like we used to actually go do shit. They don't. Like
Man,
the
when I
social
was younger, I
interaction.
was never at home. Yo, I used to wake up
Never
at
home.
like an hour before
Yeah.
school, an hour and a half before school. I would go to my boys.
I'd be
And
crawling in
bro,
my window at my fucking house from my buddy's house to go to school the next morning.
we did like fucking bro. We were always out and about. Well, until I was, I never really used computers until maybe in my 20s. When I was a teen, I used computers, but not like religiously. Not like I had one around all the time. Use whenever I want to.
Oh,
When
with
when you get
MySpace?
older. Yeah,
Played my
yeah,
little
dude, MySpace. Oh
PS.
man, dude. 30 years ago when MySpace was invented.
Rotten.com, my
Yo, you
favorite.
remember that? What's that dude's name?
Rate
Tom?
my
And he had a
poo.
creepy ass look looking over his shoulder like, yo, hey, I'm your friend now. That shit was creepy. But yo, hey, MySpace was better than Facebook. Bro, like with the background music and everything, I feel like it was Facebook's
Still
got too
talking
much
about
going
cannabis?
on.
No, we were talking about the good old days a moment
We
ago.
talk about it. I mean, we talk about everything.
Yeah, Rate
Yo,
My
are
Poo
you
was
sure that you guys
awesome.
don't want to talk about growing weed for like another 5 hours?
Yeah, fuck no.
All right. Well, here's the thing about CalMag. No, I'm just funny with you.
What?
It's like,
Some salt?
yeah, I love weed, bro. But you could finish up a weed
When the
conversation
plants are starting to
in
turn
10
yellow,
minutes.
you just need to increase your CalMag.
Yeah, you could finish up talking about weed in
They
like
don't
10
need any food.
minutes.
You can cut the food completely, just straight CalMag.
Shit, we were on here talking. I think that, wait, bro, even when see, I started growing like when it was legalized here too. So I guess like I was on a wave of when people started growing and people actually needed to know how to grow and this and that. Now, dude, like you go on YouTube, there's like 1,000
So many.
tutorials from seed to finish, and you could do
Dude,
it in many different ways, and you can
but dude,
watch.
you don't want me to make another seed to harvest?
Yeah, no, yeah. Bro. If you look up seed to harvest, bro, be scrolling down for days. Like
Dude.
in the last 5 or 6 years, people like they get the right to grow, so they made their videos, and now after a few years, everybody and their mother now does a seed to harvest video. Like
Yeah.
with a time lapse in there, with some cool music in the background and some blurriness
The
in
AI
between
music.
transitions. Yeah. Like yo,
my
like
AI
that dude. What's his name? That Canadian dude. Oh shit, what the fuck's his name? Mr. Canuts Grow. Bro, he's really good at editing. But when I think of like edited videos, Seed to Harvest, I think of his videos. Got some bomb ass music in the background. His voice is like, yeah, guys. Well, today is day 23 of flower, and I'm like, yo, he sounds cool though. I dig it. So I guess it's how you learn best. Everybody teaches differently.
I mean, fuck, dude. I grow a lot of weed, right? But like, I do a lot of shit that people would cringe. Like, I do a lot of cringe-worthy shit. Like, I'll be like, fuck that plant for 2 weeks. I'm just not gonna even look at it, But I give it water so it survives. But like, if you don't tell people that shit, you're not like, hey man, like I've been neglecting this thing over here. Eventually I'll get around to it.
Yeah.
Like that's not how you teach people how to grow. You're not gonna tell them that shit, But no, fuck.
Usually I'm either like
I
100%
just have
on the
overgrown shit
plant.
because fuck, I planted too much shit, I guess. I don't know. And I let it sit there for too long. I didn't do anything with it, and I was like, you know what? I need more weed. So like, let's fucking put it in flower. But fuck, dude, I got some good buds this time. I got some big fucking monster buds this time. I haven't had a couple monster buds for a couple rounds. Like I had like average size weed. I'm talking like fucking, forearm size buds.
I haven't seen any new kid videos in a while.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Because, like that's not a nukehead. You know what I mean? Gotta be at least like an arm's length. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yep.
I like to neglect a plant to see what I can get away with in my off season. I mean, fuck, dude. I got this one that's fucking just like, dude. This plant, like, it's been neglected. It's in. I'm gonna show you this thing. This fucking thing, like, it's just like, hello.
Yeah, but sometimes like growing, if you have enough weed, dude, it's up to the grower. If you have enough weed, fucking stomp on that plant. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? It's all about us. It's not about the plant at the end of the day. It's about
Like,
our production,
look
not
at this
their
1 gallon
production.
pot. You want to talk about neglect? Like, this thing's fucking like 4 feet tall, dude.
Damn, bro. Hey, I was about to say
Look at that
something,
shit.
but
And
I'll
it's
hit
straight
people
up.
right.
It's 2 plants in there in 1 pot. But there's some monster fucking tops in there. So, if I flip it into flower, I'll get a couple honking buds.
Did you get that plant from Hootstagram?
I think these might be the Aloha genetics. I'm hoping they are. I'm hoping it's the pink haired shit, but we'll see. I guess we'll find out when we throw it in flower. If not, I'm gonna have to buy more seeds from another source, from those guys, because like I want some of that cool shit. But yeah, see, that's not a healthy leaf. Like, that's neglect right there.
Chlorosis.
It's got clitorises.
Yo, hey, I'm on the phone with Grow Boss right now. Hey, yo, Grow Boss, you gotta get a picture of this shit, bro.
Dude, call him in. Call him in.
Yo, hey, he hops up,
Bro,
and hey, his
stop
whole
it
entourage
down.
is like,
Go. Just cut it down, throw it away.
yo, his whole entourage is like, yo, you need CalMed, dude. You need some CalMed on there.
Just cut everything down, throw it away. You're wasting time. Just cut everything down, throw it away. That's what he would tell you.
Yeah,
just cut it all down, throw it away.
I mean, like, yeah, I've never really believed in that. That's like his thing.
That's like stupid shit. Like,
but that's like that's trolling, bro. That's like going into a fucking Biden crowd and being like, vote Trump. You know what I mean? You're going up to a grower with their plant and telling them, cut it, throw it away, fuck your time, restart. Obviously, you're gonna get a bad reaction, and people know that. They do it on purpose to troll.
Well, yeah, I think he's just like the troll boss. Like, I think that's really what he is. He's the troll boss.
Yeah, it's just to get a react. And I saw that when he broke character and he was like, "Oh yes, sir," and yes, I'd love to do business. I was like, "Bro, this guy is fake as fuck." And then he was like, "Yo, your plants are good," and I was like, "All right, I take it as that." Then like a month later, I go into a stream and he was like, "Oh hey, it's Budsville. Hey, what's up? Oh, he must have a small dick, so he came back." And I was like, I didn't say nothing back. Right. And I was like, yo, what's up? And then he was like, oh, you're not arguing with me. And then he fucking booted me out of the chat. And then, like, all he wanted really was. And then he came back like 2 months ago and he was like, oh, fucking Budsville. I only came back to say something about him and this other guy. And so, like, I can see clearly, bro, that it's really just, it's trolling at its finest.
Trolling
the guy.
He's
yeah,
www.trollboss.com.
Yeah, it's a hell of a game, but people catch on, bro. And once they caught on, people don't even go around to show their plants anymore. You only have like 10 people that'll even out of worldwide. Worldwide, what do you have? Let's say you have 2 million people, and you only have like, all right, in America, how many weed growers do you have? Maybe 20,000, but you only have 10 that will show their plant. People caught on. They're like, nah, brother, I'm not even learning shit here. This guy just wants me to show him my plant so he could point out the one thing that he don't like and then fucking run with it. People caught on. Like, nah, we ain't doing this no more.
I ran out of gas.
Then you see, literally, it's always the same people there that's been there for like 10 years. Same people. 10 years, bro.
I ran out of gas. I'm in Philly. I need to start up a GoFundMe.
Oh, no. In Kensington?
GoFundMe?
No, I'm just kidding.
Have you seen the fucking Kensington streams?
No.
Oh, it's bad.
I don't know what you're referring to. at all.
The Kensington, Philadelphia.
Right.
Now that
Is that what they do?
like a week ago, I heard that something popped off, but I don't remember what it was, and I don't even want to. I think it was like some riot or something that happened over there. I think, but I don't know.
Oh, it's bad.
Put some marijuana in there. We're gonna
For
smoke
train
it.
station.
Put some marijuana in there. We don't smoke it.
That's what we do
The
here.
train station is horrible.
Yep, the world's fucking crazy, man.
They're all on fentanyl.
It doesn't. It don't have enough weed. They're all on like anxiety meds.
No, I took one of the seeds off the freak show and I dropped it in the dirt and it sprouted. But I want to make sure like I get like a lot. So like they're turning more and more white seeds. So I'm just I'm gonna let it go for a couple more weeks, get a bunch of them. I figure why not get a few hundred off each plant? You know.
I'm surprised Frank ain't here.
Yeah, me too.
You grow his strains. I mean, you're one of the homies. I mean, I think he likes me too. I chill with him. Maybe he just doesn't know because went randomly.
You know what's really cool about that Freak Duck times Mimosa Orange Punch? If anybody looked at the picture closely, like it's like packed leaf buds, like it's like super tight, like leaves covered in frost. You barely see any calyxes. The calyxes that you do see are probably pollinated. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The thing's like pretty compacted with like it's pretty covered in leaves, and I think like it will make it smells like berries. It fucking smells so good. It's like a fruity berry smelling fucking weed.
I should have shared you out before I fucking hopped up on panel too.
What? Oh yeah.
I should have shared you out.
Right.
I know people probably, dude. YouTube probably shut the bell off on people because they do that. I'm surprised they didn't with me because I go by people's stream and I hit the bell and then fucking like maybe a month later I don't get notifications or nothing, and then I'll go and check and then it's on the middle bell button, not the all, but the one down bottom, like the preferred or whatever shit that they're talking about, preferred notifications, whatever. But that they set it to that all by themselves. YouTube isn't much for the small guy.
No, I didn't see the post Hook made. I want to see it though. That just made me want to see it.
There is a new thing going off right now though. On going live.
What, the vertical?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they still work you in the algorithm because some verticals they don't have people showing up like others. But if you can do it, and I know how you can get your stream fucking popping on vertical, but you have to be willing to do it. It's not like anything like you gotta go to a Diddy party, but you have
That's
to.
what I was gonna say. You probably have to go to a Diddy party.
No, you have wait. What it is people get caught into trends. You know, like if you go online and you're like, "Yo, I only go online for." If you go to a channel for fishing because you like fishing, and then tomorrow they're talking about P Diddy, and then the next day they're doing something else, you're like, "Bro, I don't want to show up because I show up here for this."
Smoke section. I'm smoking pot, so like I didn't lie. Like I didn't say like we're over here teaching growing, and then like you showed up for like teaching growing, and we're like talking about fucking bullshit. No, that's not what happened. I said smoke session. I think that's pretty simple.
With my lives, dude, I literally like whatever pops up happen. It's not about growing.
That would make me a liar, but I am.
Growing's fucking so boring. I can't have a live stream for 2 hours talking about fucking weed, dude.
So next week I'm gonna start some seedlings. No, just kidding.
Yo, what you see the harvest video? Fucking start it up on a time lapse and play some cool music in the background.
I'm gonna name the new strain Budsville. No.
Yo, some lo-fi rap in the background, some lo-fi fucking hip hop, whatever it is.
There's some KPD.
God damn.
Another neglect.
Yeah. But once you're in the algorithm, man, like if you do something that's different, like exotic, people will show up just to talk shit. You know what I mean? Like I seen one chick on there that has a beard. Bro, there's a chick on YouTube that has a beard. She literally has the mustache, fucking beard. It's real. And bro, she got 400 motherfuckers in her chat.
Yeah, dude, because she's an anomaly, dude. They're impressed. She's got better facial hair than me, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like,
bro, the more normal you are on YouTube, honestly, the less views you're gonna get.
He's boring. He's boring. I've seen that.
But I mean, honestly, like, I mean, I'm a regular guy. I talk like this. So, like, I'm not gonna get up and fucking flip my grill over
like
for
how you are right now is good too. Because you could be up in the camera, and like how you are, like, yeah, exactly. And people will come just as be like, blah, 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 blah. Like, look at that face.
Yeah. Like, bro, they'll show up and be like, oh wow, look, so it's funny. Fucking Kevin Federline or something. You know what I mean?
In his eyes.
I get so many people in my chat, it's insane. Sometimes, like, it'll break speech chat, like the TTS I have set
that's
up.
how I've met a lot of decent channels on here, man. I go in, fucking crack a few jokes, and then some people they're with a good time, and then some people are like, no, dude, we're only talking about Jesus. Get the fuck out of here. There's different vibes out there.
I got no problem with Jesus. There's a few people that got a problem with me because I smoke cannabis and I like Jesus, but I think Jesus probably would have liked weed a lot. He probably just never got a chance to try it.
Bro, this fucking
thing is to have fun with it.
Yeah, like, if you're not having fun, it's not gonna last.
I don't think I'm hurting anybody by consuming a plant that's not harming me. You know what I mean? I mean, if you look at the charts, right? You see all these people on all these other drugs, right? You look at the progression, right? You see people with weed, they look the same. You know what I mean? It's obviously not like fucking destroying me. Nah,
if anything, I find it like tobacco. It's not like fucking alcohol. It's not like any other drug. It gives you that buzz, you know what I mean? And that's about it. It's not like you wake up, even I mean, and people just say what they want.
Weed.
But weed is addicting, bro. When you smoke weed for 40 years straight, 30 years straight, bro, and you're like, nah, man, I can quit anytime.
I have never claimed that weed is not addicting. That's bullshit.
No, people
if
give
I stop
weed
smoking
a bad
for a couple
name.
days, I'm gonna have chills. I'm gonna have night sweats. I'm gonna feel like shit.
People give weed a bad name, bro. They're like, no, man, I'm not. It's not addictive. It's not a drug. It's fun. It's like, bro, if you're gonna use it, at least be real about it. And when people a drug is literally like coffee's a drug. This, that. So when you're high and you're stoned and you can hardly see straight, you don't think that's a drug? I'm just saying, if someone could be real like that, you got to be level about. So when, like, back in the day when people are like, hey, man, that's a drug, they're like, no, it ain't.
I'm just saying, those Marlboros will age you a lot faster than weed.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, they will, bro. That's
like all day. You know what I mean?
Yep. They'll murder you. Oh, well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to go to that, but yeah. Yep.
Unaliving.
Yeah, that's a life sentence, bro. Fucking smoking cigarettes. Like, I mean, some people last longer than others.
Like, oh my god, you smoke weed? I'm like, dude, like, I know.
Hey, you know what's great is the cigarette smokers that judge people for smoking weed. Yo, I love
those
that.
are my favorite. Dude. They're like, oh my god, you're disgusting. It's like, no, dude. Honestly, that tar stick is pretty nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
Older people were good for that. When I was growing up in my teenage years, people in their like 50s at the time, they'd be like, "Oh man, fucking weed's a drug. It's like heroin. It's a class."
Like, oh, it smells awful. I'd be like, "No, dude. Like, I really actually enjoy the smell of weed."
Smokers, you shouldn't be smoking that wacky tobacco,
Yeah. Old people, but they'll get drunk until they can't fucking walk, and they hit some fucking kid on the highway or on a street, and then they'll be like, oh no, weed's the bad thing. And so like, if you look at statistics, like, you could go buy a bottle of alcohol, $5, get twisted, not even be able to see or watch straight.
Like you're more likely to hurt yourself by being high than anyone else. Like,
how high would you have to be to not be able to walk?
I don't know.
Like you would have
been a while.
Bro, you would have to concentrate it down into a liquid and just juice yourself up with a bottle, like a huge bottle. Like, there's no way you could ingest it fast enough for it to impair you anyway, like alcohol. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't get to that maximum level
I
like
mean,
alcohol.
even if you're like dabbing after dab, it's not even the same as alcohol. The only honestly, the only weed that got me a little fucking weird feeling, like when I grew that Frisian duck, that Dutch Passion. That shit's kind of wacky, man. That weed kind of tastes like alcohol. It kind of got a weird buzz. You know what I mean?
No shit, huh? Maybe it was like a fermented type flavor that you were
getting. It tastes like whiskey. The bud tastes like whiskey, and it kind of gives you a weird high, almost like a headache too. You know, it's not really like, I don't know.
Man, I remember a headache weed.
Yeah, oh man,
dude,
like some
2006.
Dude, it's not even that. Like some weed, like I can't smoke it. Like it just gives me a headache. I'm just like, there can be nothing wrong with it. It's like I can't smoke that shit. Or like something that's like way too racy, I'll be like, oh my god, I'm gonna have a heart attack. I can't smoke that shit. You know what I mean?
That's kind of why I don't really do sativa. Wait, you get more rush than thrill.
You know what? The one that really fucks me up, I can't smoke. Like I'm really not a fan of White Widow at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
White Widow makes me paranoid, man. I really don't like it.
Indica does that to me. Like, if I smoked a good enough indica, but then I'm just like, that's the paranoia. I'm like, bro, that's lightweight shit. You get paranoid. That's like fucking 2003 or something. You know what I mean?
Some weed will make you paranoid for no fucking reason. Like, you'll be in your house, weed's legal, you got plants right next to you, and you're like, oh my god, I'm high. They're coming through the windows. It's just like, dude, like, it's a legal state. Even if they come inside, what are they gonna do? Write me a fine? Like they're not gonna fucking arrest me. So like, I'm being ridiculous. Like, you know what I mean? If I'm feeling like that and it's that, like, I can't smoke that shit. Like, that's a problem. Like, if I'm like paranoid for no reason.
Dude, back then when it was illegal and my parents went out and shit, and I didn't want to smell like weed in the house, I'd go on the side of the house, and you got to check all your toners and shit because we had a business beside us, so you have to check your toners because I always smoked blunts, and bro, you could smell blunts from probably a couple houses away at least. So I'd always be paranoid. Like I would smoke out the window, half my body out the window. Second floor, bro. I'd go upstairs, second floor. I'd go up front, make sure there was no one walking by or anything. You know, because if someone told on me, I would have got my ass whooped.
It is crazy.
Paranoid back then.
I remember the first time I smoked. I was with this kid, Corey Bailey, and this kid Corey Hickey, and he stole some weed from his mom's boyfriend, right? He found it like in the medicine cabinet. So like, we made this bong, right? Like, and we went up to our tree fort that he made us, and we're smoking, right? And all of a sudden you hear him, I told you, no fucking fires in the tree fort, right? So we're all just like jumping out the windows, practically, like trying to get out of the thing before he gets up the hill. You know what I mean? That shit was fucking hilarious.
Man, I got so many fucking smoking stories, it's retarded. But I mean, back then when it was you're a teenager, so it wasn't cool anyways, and then it was illegal. Like, we always hid in fucking cracks in the walls to roll weed and smoke up. Because I mean, when you're
used to do some dumb shit. I remember, like, I went to this other kid, Grower's cousin's house, Grower's Paradise's cousin's house, and we were out smoking weed at the sand dunes behind his house where he dirt bikes. And like, we went back in his house, and his mom's like, "What were you guys doing?" They're like, "Nothing." And I it was like probably like the second time I smoked weed, I burped and like a big cloud came out of my mouth. And I was just like, oh fuck, you busted. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh fuck. Like, dude, I've had some fucking funny calls. Or like, we'd catch like our friends' parents like smoking weed. Because like some people's parents did, you know what I mean?
Bro, one time my boy we walked home from school and he was like, oh, hey, you want to smoke? I was like, yeah. He was like, you want some? And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, my father gets a plant every month. Once a month, he buys a plant and then he stashes it away, and I know where he stashes it. Bro, this guy he goes in his house. I thought he was going to bring out like a dime bag. He brings out like a half ounce worth of weed, but in his hand. And then fucking he gives it to me. I put it in my pocket. We do like literally in my pocket, loose and everything. Yo, I go near my house and we had a car lot next to us that with like cars that the place was closed. It was like an abandoned lot. Like they just had a few cars that
Yeah.
they were selling. Yo, we opened up the door, fucking we smoked in there, dude, and then he like burnt signs into the van back of the van seat because he was in like fucking a gang he was like
Yeah.
representing fucking Crips back then, so he was putting a sign on the back of the fucking thing while I'm rolling up. Yo, so and there's a lady that worked for the garage that was across the street, right? And fucking we get done smoking up. The lady fucking walks by. She sees me and him. She fucking says, get the fuck out of there. Yo, fucking I put the tray of weed down and then he hops out. I hop out. I just tip the weed over behind me. She didn't see it. We're walking over to my parents' house. Yo, my fucking parents come out flipping out, dude. We go over to the van together and there was like no weed there. And but before we walked over, before we turned the corner, all that weed that I had in my corner, bro, I like it was a grass lot, like a dirt grass. I fucking bunnied my pocket, bro. Fucking weed all over the ground. So then when I went around and I went to my house, fucking, they went over, they checked it out. I got in trouble for breaking into the vehicle and smoking and shit, dude. And then I got in trouble for fucking the burnt sign in there that I didn't even fucking do. Man, I got some fucking stories when I was growing up.
Oh, I
We
did
did
some dumb shit
we
too.
lived like rats back then. You know what I mean? Like we didn't hurt any, but we didn't try to hurt anybody. You know,
But
I never tried hurting anybody growing up. Yo, I remember, when I was 17, right? Yo, that same person, he had a Winnebago in his car lot. Yo, and instead of going to school during the day, yo, my mom worked at night, so she was at home during the day. So during the day, I would jump the fence. I'd go over fucking, I slept in the Winnebago. And then fucking when it was around like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'd get out, walk around the block, act like I'm coming home from school. And then around 3 o'clock, if I unplugged the fucking landline, then the school wouldn't be able to call because whenever you're absent, they call literally at the same time every day if you're absent because they go by like name or whatever. So like if they call at 2:59 today to say your kid was absent, every day they call at 2:59 to tell you that they were absent. So if you unplug that shit for like 20 minutes, and I got in trouble for unplugging it before too. But if you unplug it for like 20 minutes, bro, and then you plug it back in, they can't even leave a message because it's not plugged in. Or they never did. It was just an automated message to call, say your kid ain't there. They never left the message. Bro, I got away with that for like 2 years.
Dude, oh yeah, you erased the tapes. Yeah, I used to do shit like that.
Like 2
Okay.
years, bro. Like I just unplugged that
Dude,
shit.
the other bad thing about the answering machine is my friends would leave fucked up messages, dude. My friends used to call the phone and like leave like the most haunting messages for like my mother to hear, and I'd be like, dude, stop fucking doing that, and they're like, ha. I'm just like, that's not funny, dude.
It's always loud as shit.
Oh yeah, they're just screaming and swearing into the phone and fucking, yeah, dumb shit. Fucking
Remember them the Netstel chirps?
what?
The Netstel chirps that they had a while back?
No, I don't know. I saw that they got flip phones again. You know?
You didn't have a chirp?
No, I didn't have a chirp.
What?
I didn't have. Dude, I didn't have a slide. I didn't have a sidekick. I didn't have any of those fucking things.
Yo, the chirps were in like 2015 or something. It was like the walkie-talkie on the Boost Mobile.
No, I didn't have a chirp.
Yo, that shit was fucking dope. Instead of like calling someone and hearing the ringing, yo, you just like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? And it was in the phone. It was like included in the phone.
Yeah,
That
they
shit,
don't
that
have
shit
that
was
shit
dope.
nowadays. They took away all the good shit. We don't have anything fun.
They did that because everyone just talked about selling drugs on it, and then fucking all the cops were busting down on them, and people were like, fuck this, I ain't using that. They're listening to me.
Dude, I think
You
they
know what I
listen
mean?
to everything we do. I don't do anything illegal though. I
They made it.
pride myself on avoiding that shit nowadays.
They made it, dude. The walkie-talkie was like, it would blow up your spot because when someone walkie-talkies you and it's really loud, they'd be like, "Yo, is it good to talk?" And I'd be like, "Oh yeah." And then this dude with a lot of tattoos,
Dude, it's never
fucking,
good to talk.
you know what I mean? He steps to the side, fucking comes back, like, bro, you know what's going on. When the cops caught on and people got in trouble.
I remember one time I was smoking in my room and my mom came flying through the door, she battering rammed the door, fucking nothing was safe. My mom was reckless. She used to yell at me like crazy.
Oh man, dude, my mother didn't play games, yo. We got our asses beat. Yo, you know how to treat. See, that's the thing. When I was growing up, your elders acted a certain way and they demanded a certain amount of respect. Nowadays, adults act like fucking kids, but they want to act like a kid, but they want to get treated like an adult. Back then, adults were, hey, you respect your elders or you get the backhand. Nowadays it's like the elders, they act more childish
the
than
kids
the
ain't
young
scared
people.
nowadays. No, the kids ain't scared of shit nowadays.
It's different, but it's not the same. It's like the
kids aren't scared of shit.
generation
That's the problem. Dude, we used to fear the older kids. We didn't fuck around.
It's not even that, dude. If you look at the older generation is just I mean not all, but some have just gone to shit. They don't have morals. Some do. I mean, God bless, but most of them, bro, go around YouTube. You see fucking 60-year-olds on here calling people chomos and shit. Bro, they're worse than kids that are 18, 20. Back in the day when you were on a computer, your parents would be like, "Get the fuck off the computer, go outside." Nowadays, your parents will be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna sit on a computer." It's not the same as it was back then.
They tell you to go away.
Yeah, it's not the same generation, and even the old guys nowadays, they're like, "Oh, I just sit around on YouTube all day or some shit." You know what I mean? Like back then, bro, it was, "Yo, get off your ass, get outside, do something, be productive." But nowadays, bro, it's like, "Yo, you go from your computer to your phone to bed to your computer to your phone." It's there's still some people out there that believe in
you have an
good
actual
old
life.
days.
You mean you have an actual life? I'm not watching you anymore. Click.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
I gotta go. All right, fuck. I only watch people that have no lives and they're here constantly.
I've just never got down with that trend. Of course, people should respect their elders, but on the other side, elders should act like elders. Have a little bit of wisdom, show people the way instead of act like the guy down the street that's 17 talking about Diots and fucking Sigma and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like you got old people out here talking game terminology, and it's like they're from the country and old and white. I don't know. It's just people try to be different to fit in or whatever. It's different, no matter what the age. No matter what the age. Now, when you add the veterans from World War II, go talk to one of them, bro, and you'll see they don't play no games. They act like men. And then talk to a modern day, fucking 50, 60, whatever. Totally different than a World War II veteran. I grew up around quite a few World War II veterans, bro, and they're about their shit.
I think the problem is we grew up with Toys R Us, right? And they said, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us.
Yeah, no shit.
The Toys R Us that I can play with.
Even that fucking era.
Fucked up a whole generation.
Then you got Bud Light out here. You know what? Nah, I'm not going too deep into that. If you know, you know. It's a different world, man. Like you go outside, you see a dude wearing bras and shit. It's like, if you say something, it's illegal.
The one that throws me off is full beard with a rack. You know what I mean? You're just like,
bro,
what the fuck?
Bro.
What the fuck happened here, man?
Bro, there's dudes that dress up like girls with their full ass beard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Come on, bro. Come on. You're not even trying. You're not even trying, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, at least in other countries when they do that shit, they try a little harder,
I mean, I don't know, man. It's just fucking. Different
A.
world, man. In today's society, you just gotta like look away,
I'm just,
more or
I'm just
less. You
being
know,
goofy, man. I'm just fucking around. I don't
just
know, man. People can do what
just
the
gotta
fuck they
look
want. I
away.
really don't care. I'm still gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, chances are, bro, is like with this generation, your kids are gonna grow up in a school with and maybe be friends with, someone that you grew
They
up
might
like,
be
yo,
friends
hey
with a
man,
hamster
I shouldn't wear
or a
fucking
cat or a
dresses,
dog, man. Their friend might be named fucking Sonny or something, and he might be a cat or a dog, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And he might bark his answers at the teacher. Who knows,
Who am I to
Maybe this is your
judge?
kid's favorite friend at school.
Yeah,
I'm just
who am
saying,
I to
like,
fucking judge?
it's a brave new world, man. I don't know. Good
Dude,
luck.
it's a world made on like fairy tales, more or less. You know what I mean? If you can think it, you can be it. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Oh,
the
you
Willy
want to be a
Wonka came
dinosaur
true,
today,
man.
bro? Yo,
It's
you're
the
a
chocolate
dinosaur.
factory, bro. It's the Willy Wonka chocolate factory, man.
Yo, you're a female dinosaur today. Just as you demanded. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I watch a streamer
I want to
that
be a hippopotamus.
he's out in New York. He goes around and
I won't
dude,
confuse your
his first stream, this dude was sleeping in a woman's shelter, and he's a guy, but he classifies as a woman. So he was sitting there fighting with 4 females, and one of them fucking smacked him because he's a dude. He's a legit dude. But he's like, oh, legally, I classify as a woman, and you can't tell me otherwise because you're impeding on my rights as an American. And he's sleeping in a female shelter legally, and the cops have to protect him and take care of him, and they have to also call him a female. Otherwise, if he's classified as that, which he has been, so it's like, bro, you can literally make a mockery out of all
Yeah, I
this
mean,
new
I could
generation
sit here
shit.
and tell you, I'm from India, but you wouldn't believe me, right?
Well, I
You
mean,
know?
if that's how you classify us from India.
No, I identify as no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, bro. Yo, you can identify as an apple if you want
Dude, you
to.
can identify as a fruit roll-up, right?
Yeah, there's plenty of them. Yeah, there's plenty of fucking fruit roll-ups out there.
Fruit by the
Oh,
foot,
man.
Look.
Bro, it's just like when you thought you knew the rules, yo, the game done changed. It's like, all right, you got straight, and then you have not
Anything
straight.
goes.
I'm not gonna say the
Anything
other
goes.
word. I don't want it to be interpreted as something else. But you got straight, not straight. Now it's like, yo, you got straight, you got
then
not
you
straight,
have
you got sideways, verticals, ups and downs, so left. It's like, bro, that ain't even a thing.
I don't know, man. It's gone crazy.
Not even a thing. Like people making shit up out of thin air nowadays.
They are.
Different world, man. Hey, but in a few months,
I'm
maybe
a panda.
we're all
we'll
getting banned, tonight after this video.
Yeah.
Now you like, bro. What'll get you banned is like talking. If you lie about the president or lie about the shot in certain things, I've noticed. Like if you lie about the president or the shot, I notice YouTube will. They love misinformation. So if you're like, oh, this doesn't,
I'm voting
this
for Flavor
doesn't,
Flav.
that, you know what I mean? They'll be like, oh, misinformation. Bro, they hit me with one from like 2 years ago, and I didn't even talk about anything in it. Like I talked about the shot, and then they gave me a strike for misinformation. I sent in an appeal because I didn't say any misinformation, and then they took it back. Like, bro, they quit to jump the gun. I'm like, oh, he lied about it. Oh, all right, all right, we'll take it back. They do not want that shit spreading around YouTube because YouTube is Google. Google is liberal. Woo! Yo, when Big Keisha got the beard and the mustache, bro, yo, you know something's going on this platform.
Yeah, there's a whole lot crazy out there. It's nuts.
It's an exhibition show, They're just like, oh, what can we show you next?
Bro, the more they promote Vertical, the crazier shit I see on Vertical.
Yeah, they tell you you can be whatever you want to be nowadays,
It's crazy.
But you can't identify as like, if I identified as a billionaire, it wouldn't be true though, right?
I've been streaming Vertical, like, hell yeah.
I could walk into the bank and just tell them I identify as a billionaire. I need 2 million.
I need 2 million. Fuck yeah.
They're like, why do you have 2 million? But no, I identify as 2 million.
I'm
I
a
want to
millionaire.
deposit
I'm a
myself into
billionaire.
the
Of course
bank.
they have it. You know my bank account. I identify
would
as a
like-
regular. I identify as a regular banker here. You know?
Give me my respect I need.
What if I identified as the vice president? You know, no, you can't do that, right? You can't do that. You can't do that. They're just like, nope, you can't do that.
Impersonation.
Yeah, you're fired.
They'll like put you in prison for like 30 years for impersonating the vice
Impersonating the president. Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah. You're
you can have a dress with a beard, but you can't fucking pretend to be the vice president. God forbid, bro. You know, it's like it's a jail sentence to pretend being an officer, even like if you pretend being a cop.
I know. If you
I
pretend
can
to be the
imagine.
president, it's over for you, right?
Yeah, I can imagine
They
the
bury
vice
you under
president.
the jail. They just dig a hole and fucking drop you in.
No one ever see you again. Guantanamo Bay.
They throw you in a bear cave. Who was a live bear, you know?
Yo, send
right
you to a
winter,
prison
right
up
after
in
winter, they're like,
Beantown.
here you go, kibbles.
Send you to a prison up in Beantown over there.
Drop you off in Alaska.
Let all them ladies with fucking beards have their ways. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
crazy ass world, bro.
I mean, if women outnumber us and half the men are turning into women, you know, like that even really outnumbers it, right? So like, fuck, dude, we're gonna be a rare species soon. You know,
we have it better than women.
Maybe we can be maybe we can be a protected species. You know.
Because with women, they have creepy ass dudes going in their bathroom. With men,
I mean,
if anything, it would be a female coming into the bathroom. It's not as bad for us.
With the numbers going so high with the women, you know, because there's men turning into women now too. So like, there's more women in general, and then we got men turning into women. So like, they're just gonna have to take whoever they can get. I mean, fuck, they can't be picky at this point.
Yep.
They can't afford to be. You know.
Well, they're just gonna have to like ban the old nasty ugly people.
Considering 50% of the men would rather play PlayStation, you know, than even bother trying, you know, because they're just like, fuck that, done it too many times, didn't work out, you know.
and don't get it twisted. Like, I mean, I'm not against whatever someone believes. If that's what someone made someone happy, I mean, shit. But like, I mean, it's just like it's like, to me, it's just new. You know what I mean? Like the whole transitioning thing. Like, I didn't see it my whole life. Then within the last 6 years, it's like, boom, LGBT.
But the one thing that they don't heavily advertise is like all the massive side effects. You know what I mean? From the hormones and all that shit. They don't want to advertise that shit because, you know, people would just be like, oh shit, this is a bad idea. You know?
I could imagine taking testosterone or something, fucking, bro, wanting to fucking throw cheers
like,
or something.
You know, I'm not gonna fuck up my body or anything, right? You know, that's good for me.
Then you take estrogen and you're crying around the house and shit, growing titties. I don't want to make you a sandwich. And then the other half of you, because you're still a guy, is like, make my fucking sandwich, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you just argue with yourself.
Dude, we've offended everyone. This is great.
Yo, like that villain on Batman, the half-faced dude. What was his name? Yo, fucking just two personalities. Yeah, Two-Face. Yeah, dude, they haven't put that guy in. Have they ever put him in a movie?
Who, Two-Face?
Yeah.
Yeah, Batman Forever, I think.
Yeah, like one of the older ones. They haven't put it in a new one. It'd be pretty cool.
I remember him in cartoons back in the day.
Yeah, they haven't made a recent one with him. They're obsessed with the Joker.
It's always the Penguin.
Right now. They can't seem to make anything else. You know, like I said, it's not original plot lines going on now. You know, they gave up. They don't care anymore.
They tried to make a Joker
They're
too.
Feed you garbage. You know, you're gonna have Avengers 6. You know, pretty soon.
Bro, they already have like 3 more Avengers lined up.
Dude, yeah. And like, you know, people will buy the tickets. People will watch the movie.
In Captain America, fucking like,
you know,
2027, bro.
God
they have
forbid
movies
they
made
risk it
already.
all on an original idea. No, no, that's not worth it. They might lose money, you know. They can't. They couldn't do that.
I got the Amazon Fire Stick, bro. They show movies that are gonna be made in like 5 years and shit.
Dude, I'm gonna start watching bad movies because at least they have original plot lines, you know.
I do sometimes. I like the indie horror movies sometimes. Not all of them, because some of them really suck. But some of them are actually better because it's legit acting. It's not like Dwayne the Rock Johnson in 25 movies in the last 8 years. You know, it's like,
Like
bro,
30
they just
different characters. He's like,
yeah, it's like dude doing the same shit, same people, same plot line as the movie 20 years ago that you're remaking. Like King Kong, bro. How many fucking King Kong movies are you gonna make? Godzilla.
how
How
many
many
Planets of
Godzilla
the Apes,
movies?
right? We're gonna make the
Are
whole
fucking
series
made?
of the whole comic book
Fuck
series,
yeah,
you know.
Godzilla.
Bro, Godzilla is crazy. I didn't like it then, and I don't like it now. So I mean, make 1,000 of them. It ain't changing my fucking mind about a big ass lizard. It doesn't fucking float my boat, dude. Now, back in 1988, when there wasn't anything else out, maybe it was a banger. But now, bro, you can literally use AI to make your own ghosts. You know, so why the fuck would you be watching a big fake lizard terrorize a city that you've already seen 19 times?
Yeah, you know, they have,
Sense.
you know, Rush Hour 10, you know, fucking, you know, they're gonna make Kung
Yo,
Fu
hey, I
Panda
liked
6.
Rush Hour though. I liked Rush Hour.
Dude, you know, Money Talks. Those are there were some good ones.
Friday, I think that they watered Friday down. Like by the third one, I was like, it's rubbing off. You know what I mean? Like the
Now they
first
got like
one,
Last Friday.
classic, but the third one was like, nah, it's just not the same. They are,
Barbershop 6.
yeah, no shit. Hey, luckily they stopped making them. Some people are smart enough to stop when they're ahead. But I mean, I'm not gonna keep paying to watch Planet of the Apes fucking remade 7 times. You know what I mean? Like, bro, do that on your own time. I'm
I'll
not
watch
paying for that.
the old school one before I
Yeah,
even watch the
yeah,
new.
yeah. But they didn't come
I
out with a new
have
one in
those
3 years,
box
and
set.
then in 8 years, it's like they see the nostalgia. Like they're like, oh man, that group of fucking people that used to watch Godzilla. Yo, we gotta remake this shit. It's our obligation. You know, and then they'll pay for it because we know the nostalgia kits in. Bro, I
Yo,
forgot what it was,
they
but
fucked up Evil Dead. I hated
there's,
it.
there's
They
a few
fucked up.
things that they remake, like even like fucking Rugrats, for example. I mean, it's not the best example, but they're not hoping on, like I don't think they're looking for new viewers. They're like clout chasing older viewers.
Dude, how
Like
about the cartoon?
Boy Meets
How about the
World.
cartoon?
Now they
How about
have
the
Girl Meets
cartoon?
Boy or something like that, or
Dude,
Girl Meets
cartoons are
World.
so trash for kids nowadays too. Like, oh my god, the cartoons suck.
They just polish up the old turds. You know what I mean? Fucking.
No, they're not even fucking as good as like the originals. Like, dude, we grew up with like Looney Tunes, fucking all that good shit. They got fucking like
Yo Gabba Gabba.
Gabba Gabba, fucking weird looking fucking, you know,
Bro.
CGI monsters and fucking
What is
bullshit.
that? Fucking Bubble Guppies? Bro, get the fuck
Yeah,
out of
dude,
here.
this shit is trash, bro. Like,
Bro, hey, your kids watch Bubble Guppies
dude,
at one point?
dude, my kids are
Mine's did.
absorbing all this trash, and like I'm
It's weird,
scared
though.
for them. Like, dude, I don't know how a society is going to keep going forward with this kind of education system. It's trash.
Yo, Common Core, dude. 1 + 1 = 3 - 5 divided by x = 7. Bro, figure out the equation and you pass the class.
You check that dick out.
I like it.
I mean, I'm pretty decent at math,
Super.
but I look at some of the math that they're doing, and I'm like, bro, this is not real life. I mean, geometry, yes, algebra, yes, you could, but there's like expressions in algebra that you'd probably never use in real life, realistically. There's no reason. You gotta learn it anyways.
Skateboards, yeah. Fucking, I've been using the scooter though lately. I want to buy like like the cops don't fuck with me. I want to buy like a more expensive one. I want the one that goes 50. Just so like people when they're like being like dick assholes like behind me like trying to like run me off the road, I can just fucking kick it into like fifth gear and fucking launch. You
Hey
know what I
yo,
mean?
get a Trump flag to hand off your fucking scooter and shit, bro.
Dude, I already got a big party speaker and I blast like fucking obnoxious music constantly.
Yo, around me, bro, Spanish people on the fucking the scooters, the fucking bro, yo, they will be blasting music louder than any vehicle, or even some dudes
Yeah, my
dudes
speaker's
on
pretty fucking
Harleys,
loud,
bro.
dude. So I got
Yo,
this
dudes,
big bass party speaker and it lights up different colors. Yeah.
well, around here, in the cities, if you're in a city, if you're on like a dirt bike or a moped or something, and you're in a group, the cops won't always pursue you, and you don't really need insurance and shit for the scooters. Like people don't insure them, they don't fucking register them. They'll ride around so they won't get a legit bike. They'll get like a moped or some shit
Dude,
that
my
legally you're
scooter
supposed to
goes
register,
35, but I want the one
but
that
they
goes
won't.
50. Like mine goes 35. It's pretty quick. Like,
They don't register that shit. They just
I blow
ride it out.
red lights. I hop curbs. I do obnoxious shit. You know what I mean?
And then if
I
you're on
drive
a
like
dirt
an
what I like
bike,
asshole.
to do on the skateboard.
Yeah, I do that on the skateboard too. I do, like I said, that fucking to that mirror. I went flying, dude. It was fucking hilarious. I wish I could have seen that on video. It probably would have made like a viral clip. Just watching someone go ass over and fucking,
Back in high school, like me and my buddies used to go to the park and skate, and we would smoke, buy weed off the ice cream man. We would buy stress weed off the ice cream man. He had some really bombs, pre-cron back in the day. It was like really light, fucking stress weed.
Yeah, I remember we used to get like a bunch of like it was either trash like or it'd be like that fucking or we'd have sour diesel or we'd have that fucking there was actual blueberry around sometimes, but most of it was that fucking kind bud, the KB.
yep. Or BC, we had BC,
BC
bro,
kind bud,
White
the BC
Widow,
kind bud.
Train Wreck. So, people used to call it Incredible
No,
Hulk.
but
Skunk.
you guys remember the old blueberry, right? Like that actually tasted like blueberries. You can't find that shit anymore. I've been trying.
Yeah, the DJ shorts.
It's watered
Like
down.
no, I'm saying like the original DJ short. Dude, that shit's so watered down nowadays. You buy the
Yeah,
DJ short, these they don't taste like fucking blueberry at all.
it's all
That's why,
like
I'm
pretty
partially
fun.
against breeding genetics, bro. Because people, they love breeding, but they don't realize what they're doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's fun and all, but if you pass that product out and then they breed it and then they breed it and no one knows surely what it is, locked in traits. Let's say you breed a plant and it comes out good, but the other seeds aren't stable, so they get the worst end, and then another guy gets that, and then he breeds that with a good thing, and then it comes out to be mediocre, and then he passes that out, and then it just keeps going. You know what I mean? So
Falls
that's why
down the ladder.
I'm very wary of oh yeah, I'm a breeder. I'm like, all right, dude, but I gotta see it. Like everyone's a breeder, but you gotta grow it 3-4 times. At least like 12 different or 6 different. You gotta go through them to see what they're about, because it could be mostly bad traits or it could be mostly good traits, and then you take the good traits and you breed them with another good plant, and
Oh,
then
dude,
you
there's
keep
so much
going.
trash weed out there. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
I ain't breeding shit.
Like that copycat dude. Like I hear he has fire genetics, but literally 75% of people I hear talk about herms. You know what I mean? Like I've been around.
I didn't have any herms. They were not very big plants though. Like the buds were pretty small. They were frosty. They did smell pretty good. They didn't taste anything like they smelled though. They were pretty mediocre on the terpenes as far as taste. The smell was really fruity and but they were just like like when you get like weed that like smells really good but it tastes like just very bland. Very mediocre
Yeah.
flavor.
I mean, I've heard his weed's amazing, but like I said, them same people that say
It
he
looked
has
good. Like I said, it got me high. It had a lot of frost. I just think like sometimes like when weed's so frosty, that it literally like it's over frosted to the point where it's got no terps left. Some of it, like it just tastes like fucking trichomes. Like you can't
Well, I
taste any like
mean, that's
terpenes or
why they
anything.
have some plants that they call hash plants that are literally trichomes, not really as good as smoking, but they're better pressing. Like if you go
I
on a
heard
website
lava
and you look
cake
up hash
was
plants.
really good to press, and I haven't got to press it yet, and I've
I
had it
thought you
for
I'm
said
just
you
so
saying,
pressed
like,
long.
that. I thought you said you had lava cake like batter or something a while back.
At one point I did, but it was like it was from the dispensary.
Oh, all
This
right, all
I
right.
actually have the lava cake strain. Like,
yeah, the weed's a lot better. I get it.
I got my veg tent right here, and then my flower tent,
Dude, I get so
and
many
then
good foods. Like, it's hard,
that
dude.
white
Like,
thing up there is my carbon
I
filter.
only keep like really unique stuff or like really good yielding, like super frosty buds. Like, there's a couple ones that I'm looking at from
Actually,
this round that I may keep around just because they were good producers. They were super frosty, large buds.
Oh,
Smell
so
really
nice.
nice.
this
You got some
frame
random
right
plants in there.
this frame right here
Is
is
that a plant
from the
hanging? I'm bugging.
no, that's like
Oh, all
leather.
right, yeah, all right. I thought that was a fucking plant. I was like, damn, you got the plants hanging and
No, it's a
everything.
leather scary mask.
All right,
Yeah, that's all mass.
gotta
And
keep the plants in check. You know.
No,
yeah,
but
scare off the boogers away
Yeah, the
and
bad
everything.
fucking voodoo in the
well,
air or
I
whatever.
yeah,
The
man.
crazy panda shit. Yeah, I
Mhm.
won this fucking tent right here, this Vivo Sun.
Oh no, I
Yeah,
was talking about Vivo Sun earlier. Nice.
I've won some
Yeah,
cool stuff on Instagram. I've won some cool stuff
and
too. Yeah, it's
I'm
pretty dope.
using the duct fan,
Hell
and I
yeah.
got
Yo,
the big ass
I,
duct beam
I
back
had someone
here.
get real upset with me about
I
fucking
ain't using this shit. I
Spider
don't use
Farmer
those.
earlier. Cause
What?
so we were talking
Well, you
about
don't think they're the
lights.
best company ever?
We were talking about
You,
lights, and I was like,
you don't
yeah,
think
but
that
I
you don't
remember
think
Spider
they're
Farmer. Spider Farmer paid to get their name out there, just like Mars Hydro. Like their first couple thousand lights were probably freebies, so that people said, "Hey, yo, use my code and you get a discount." And then from then on, that's how they got a name. I mean, they got a good name. I'm not saying they're a bad company, but like even ask Gorilla Grower, you're growing 2 plants. Yo, let me send you a light. We'll do it for free, but you got to make updates and tell people that you like the light. And then here's our code to give them a discount. So you're
Oh,
getting a
bro.
free light, profiting $120 or whatever. And
dude? I mean,
I've done it
shit,
myself, bro. I've been sent lights. You know what I mean? But I'm
dude.
saying like
I mean,
when
one
Mars
year I
Hydro,
got like $2,000 worth of equipment.
yeah, bro, they will pay to get their name out there.
I don't think you guys
Dude, I
are
got a lot of
listening.
shit. Dude, I got like
You
7
or
lights one
Ozzy.
year from one company.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's at the Tower Records off Sunset.
Oh, is that you with him?
Yeah.
I thought that was his son.
Ah,
No,
right.
I'm just joking. I
No,
mean,
no,
no,
that.
the glasses kind of look like in the group with him.
Yeah, no, that because I was wearing the same type of glasses.
That's badass, dude. Yeah, to meet Ozzy, yo, that guy's a
Yeah,
fucking legend. No matter who you are, even if you don't like rock, you know he's a legend.
Ozzy
Yep,
from
everybody fucking
somewhere.
knows Ozzy.
Typically it's like
You know
crazy
what's
shit.
sad though is I guarantee that you can find some of these youngins out here that don't know who Ozzy is anymore.
See,
Well,
Like,
then
like a
he's still
one,
making
15-year-old, bro.
music.
Like 15-year-olds, they don't even go around that kind of music. They don't listen to modern day. They listen to the modern shit. The rap's all mumble, and then the pop music's all Taylor Swift. They're like people. It's a different
He
generation.
just did a collaboration with a hip hop star or something like that. I don't really know.
I know he.
Um,
I knew
do
he
you
did a
guys
few years ago. He
remember
did one.
smoking with with Mr. Blueface?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yep. The dude. Yeah, yep. Where did he go? I haven't seen him in a long ass time.
He's doing really good. He's doing really good.
It's good to hear. 'Cause I ain't seen
have
him in like a year or something like that on here.
he's been on his own like record label. So the pre record label, that record label pre.
Hey,
I
good
can
for him, man.
I can send you like
Are you on? It's starting to echo.
More marijuana smoking.
I don't know why.
I don't know who changed what. Now there's a loud echo. Still got echo. Yo, do you hear that? 420?
What?
The echo?
Yeah, you said I gotta go.
No, there's crazy echo.
I got echo. Oh, I got echo.
I was muted.
I don't hear it. I
Matt,
think it's just you.
it just came out of nowhere.
I don't know.
No one
Dude.
changed any settings or anything?
No. You know something I did notice that like when I was setting up the StreamYard, right? If you pay for it now, you can have like slots that are like your start video, your end video, so you don't have to like play it on so it just does it. That's like so convenient, but fuck dude. Like to have to pay just to get that feature like doesn't really make sense to me. I mean if I was having 10-person panels like I used to, like fuck yeah, let's go. But you know, I don't see that happening right now, so I'll wait.
I'll see if that helps. Nope. That's echo cancellation. I didn't do anything.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, that's weird because I didn't touch anything. Started echoing.
Oh, I got
Hello?
one private chat.
It's still echo.
Oh. Okay. That was for Buzzville.
Chaka!
No, I just noticed it. It was like it just lit up. Right?
Okay, maybe it's me. I'm gonna jam.
All right.
Rock.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go eat something. But it was cool hanging out, guys. Thank you for coming up.
Hell yeah, man. Yo, nice seeing you guys.
More.
I will. I gotta.
Have a great morning.
You guys too.
Peace out, bro.
All right. Later. How do I do this? Fucking. It's been so long. Oh, here we go. Fucking. All right.